Is the honeymoon period over, a few years down the road, and wondering what happened to your marriage? The good news is you're not alone, and it's nothing you can't recover from. The majority of couples hit this crossroad, but couples that last do something about it. Will you allow me to share with you what worked for me and what I think will help you as you try and bring your A game back to your marriage? Let's go.
Here's the $1,000,000 question. How do men like us reach our full potential and grow into the men we dream of being while taking care of our responsibilities, working, being good husbands, fathers, and still take care of ourselves? That's the question, and this podcast will help you with those answers. My name is Brent, and welcome to the Fallible Man Podcast.
Welcome to the Fallible Man Podcast, your home for all things man, husband, and father. Big shout out to Fallible Nation and a warm welcome to our first time listeners. My name is Brent, and I am the Fallible Man. If you're wondering what the hell happened to your thriving relationship, then you're just joining the ranks of reality in life. It doesn't matter if you did premarital counseling or read every relationship book. All marriages hit a point where you wonder what happened to that wild swinging from the chandelier passionate marriage to now. The big difference is what you choose to do about it. I woke up one day and had the same thought. I thought, hey, we used to be more fun. What happened to us? The answer is life happened. You grew up. You're not a kid anymore. You're adulting now. I hate that term. I super hate that term. You have jobs, bills, responsibility, maybe even kids, and life happens. You got tired. You got busy. You're distracted by all the many things, and you got lazy about the one thing that's holding it all together, and most likely both of you did. The awesome thing is your relationship can be more amazing as years go by. But the things we need to worry about adjusting in this situation is the one thing we really can, and that's you. You lost your A game. Moreover, you just kind of let it go. You traded it for comfort. Why keep up the work for something you already have? This is the mindset we fall into. And the answer to that question is why you're here. This is what life looks like when you give up your A game. That's why we're here. That's why you should keep up the work. So how do we fix it? One thing I usually don't share is how impactful the podcast has been for me personally. There's a lot I love and appreciate because I have the podcast. I become somebody who can approach people easier. I have a better network of people to call upon when I need them. I get to meet new people all the time from all walks of life and all over the globe and connect with them at a deeper level. And I have a voice to do what I love. I'm always put into situations where I'm having to stretch and learn something new. I've really grown as a person and a professional since I started doing my podcast. And that was even before my show really started growing. I hired a company called Grow Your Show, who's our sponsor, by the way, and I wanted to share them with you. The owner, Adam, has one of the very best podcasts for teaching you how to be a podcaster. I honestly wish I had found it sooner. One thing that they've done to help me is to bring me to a much larger listener base so that my voice is being heard around the world. There's a good chance, in fact, that they helped us connect. But they also do editing and post-production. They can even help you launch and start your podcast, which could really help you in your business or whatever you're trying to achieve. So I just wanted to give them a quick shout out. I love to share great people and companies that I believe in that I use personally. So that's Grow Your Show at growyourshow.com. I have a link in the show notes. And if you have a podcast or you want to start a podcast or you're thinking about it, just scroll down there, click that link, and go work with my friend Adam. He's going to treat you right. Well, we do so with a simple but radical mindset shift. Well, let me see if you can hear it. Why keep up the work for something you already have? Is how we got here. Doesn't the person who loved me so long deserve my very best? Is how we get back. See, I looked at myself one morning in the mirror and I thought, I don't want to look at myself shirtless. Then I thought, why should my wife have to look at me shirtless, look at me like this? I let my physique go. I had just gotten kind of sloppy and lazy about taking care of myself. And it occurred to me that she did put up with me. Not only did she put up with me, she loved me anyway, even though I didn't look the same way I used to or near as good as I used to 20 years ago. I wasn't paying attention to how I looked anymore. I let it all go and I didn't care. I didn't think I had to worry about it. I certainly don't look as healthy as I once did when we first got married. I also realized I wasn't putting in the effort into our relationship that I used to either. I got lazy and I got comfortable. If anyone in my life is worthy of and deserves my A game, it's the woman who's now had my back and journeyed with me for over 20 years. I know you're looking for a silver bullet to jump back into the crazy, wild monkey passion. And here it is. Let me show up as the upgraded version of the man she fell in love with. See, regardless of anything, this woman has put up with my shit, loved me through all the ups and downs, and still looks at me like I'm something special. And that woman, she deserves my A game. The best version of me, the healthy version of me, the me that actively pursues her even though she's already mine, the me that shows up and is present, the me that works hard and puts in the effort. You want your A game back in your marriage? Then be like wine. Live a life where you get finer with age. The longer you're in your marriage, the more amazing you should try and become, because she's earned it. She's done the laps. She's put in the reps. She's put in the miles. She's absolutely worth it because she's been with you through the ups, through the downs, no matter how you were. She's made this ride with you. And doesn't she deserve your very best? You deserve your best. Sure. Do it for yourself, if nothing else, if that doesn't work for you. But shift that mindset instead of, why should I worry about it? She's already mine. Why should I keep this up? Instead of go with, doesn't this person who's loved me so long deserve the very best version of me, no matter what? I promise if you put in the effort, she's going to notice, and that wild, crazy passion in your marriage will come back. You guys will be revitalized. I know some couples who have been married for 40 or 50 years, and they will make you sick with how much they adore each other. And if you want to be that crazy couple that at 40 years of marriage, 50 years of marriage is grossing out all the young people because they still just get googly over each other, guys, this is how it happens. Show up as the upgraded version of the man she fell in love with, not the downgraded leftover, because she deserves the best version of you, and so do you. Guys, I promise it's going to make a difference. You can control you. That's what we do here. Now, it's Friday. I want to share a user review. You guys leaving these reviews for us speaks volumes to me and just does amazing things for the podcast, and we're so grateful for it. CD Raw 18 said, helpful content, 5-star review. I appreciate how this podcast is not pretending to be anything other than the person trying to help other people to be their best selves. There's valuable information. And while it's geared towards men, the parenting advice applies to anybody and is definitely helpful. Thank you so much for sharing that review with us. And guys, if you are trying to get over that hurdle, right? If you're stuck and just need that little push, that little help, that little bit of support, that's great. That's okay. We can do that. Check us out at thefallibleman.com/coaching is our coaching page on the website, and schedule your free discovery call with me. Let's talk about how we can help you jump over that hurdle, guys. That's the way I do my coaching. 6-8 week plans to just get you over to that next step, help you realign some things, get together, and develop a positive plan of attack so you can move on. And it's one and done, guys. Simple and easy. So schedule your discovery call today. I love to walk with you as you're on your journey to become the best version of yourself. As always, thanks for listening. Be better tomorrow because of what you do today, and we'll see you on the next one.
This has been the Fallible Man Podcast, your home for everything man, husband, and father. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a show. Head over to www.thefallibleman.com for more content and get your own Fallible Man gear.